Drawing freehand is a skill that most people can accomplish, to varying degrees, but to a group of Spokane individuals armed with a pen or pencil and paper, drawing is an endeavor that is celebrated. Meeting periodically to draw and converse and drink copious amounts of coffee, the Spokane Sketchers group takes this act of expression to various locales and brings together multiple degrees of talent that love to get together and share ideas and techniques. Gathered in the basement of B&B Junk Company in northeast Spokane's Hilliard neighborhood, a handful of the group's artists draw from a cornucopia of choices in front of them. Spokane Sketchers organizer and retired artist Donald Walls started the group nearly 10 years ago.
There's no requirements. There's a lot of encouragement. We've been keeping it a small group. I think the biggest we've ever had is like 25 sketchers. But it's always great to see what else people are doing and learn techniques.
Most people who are drawn to a group like the Spokane Sketchers get fulfillment from meeting like-minded individuals that share in a love for drawing. One such person is highly talented sketch artist Stephen Cherum, a transplant from Las Vegas who worked in the electrical sign industry and has since chosen to spend his retirement years in Spokane.
I had the background of architecture and media and drawing and painting, and it's been a rewarding career, and I've retired from that, moved here a little over 2 years ago, and just completely fell in love with everything here. But as far as painting and drawing, it's just been marvelous for me to kind of renew myself, because for many, many years I was on a computer and doing two-dimensional, three-dimensional design, and it kind of puts you in a box to a certain extent. Computer to the hand-drawn again has been tough at my age, because it's like, it's like riding a bike. If you don't do it for a while, you kind of lose touch. You're a little wobbly. So about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, right before I moved, I started to do these little paintings and drawings and trying to loosen up.
Steve Cherum and Don Walls are like many in the Sketchers group who choose to fill their time with a passion they have in their lives and to expand and explore their talents. For these two artists, it comes from a vocation they chose many years ago.
Donald used to be with the newspaper here with the Spokane with the Spokane Review back in the day, and so he always has some amazing stories to tell, and at the same time he's a very talented artist.
I keep on thinking I've been drawing as a profession since 1980, and my other conclusion is, you think I'd be better now? There's something about drawing and then painting and textures and stuff that is really an important thing to me.
Some of the artwork and the artists here are just phenomenal, and I'm very impressed. I've seen some gorgeous work come out of these people, and like I said, some are more in a more learning mode, they're novices, and other ones are professionals.
Steve Cherum, like most retirees, wants to grow in his endeavor in his senior years, and has discovered a life in a group in Spokane that cherishes sketching as much as he does.
It's just keeping the old noodle going, and at our age, and staying engaged. But like I say, it's a labor of love. So I have that enjoyment now where I can do what I love to do. I can still create. I like to be productive. I've still got that in me from the other previous things that I did. You were always on a timeline. So I work very quickly. And so, albeit the Sketchers, we work within 2 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours, knock out at least a preliminary drawing, and then we'll finish it later sometimes, add some watercolor on site, or do it later, finish it up later. We don't do a lot of critique, but at the same time, we acknowledge each other's love of it, and at the same time, if somebody asks, well, how'd you do that or this, it's always freely given. So if anybody is of a mind to join a good group that's non-judgmental and very creative and love to drink coffee and talk, we're the group for you.